Hi everyone, we're going to go over the District 5 Operations Center MOT field review form, and we'll go through the basics of this form in this video, and then in a separate video we will go through how to upload this to the new dashboard SharePoint site. So under the Operations Center, it's a drop-down menu. It gives you the Operations Centers available in District 5. This is being performed on a desktop. This can be done on an iPad as well. The interface is similar. This is done through Acrobat on this device, and it is done through Bluebeam on an iPad or any other PDF device or PDF program. So you click the checkbox where there's a day or night review. It should be one or the other. The inspection performed by is the main person performing the review, and usually it's done in groups of 2, so the second person's name is here. The date of the review on an iPad, this comes up as a calendar. You can tap it and actually get a calendar. The financial project ID, project administrator. This is strictly the project administrator, not for the DOT project manager. If it's a CEI project, this should be the CEI project administrator. State road number, maintenance only section. We'll give you this information. And then if you have a construction permits or maintenance for which operation you're doing. The intent of the form is to come down in these areas and yes, no, and just hit an X if it's yes or no. For each area under compliance, the items here are self-explanatory. The comment section is meant for a brief comment. It does wrap the text and shrink. It wraps the text into the field. It keeps it in the same field, but will shrink the font size to fit the field. So keep the comments brief here. There is a comment section at the end of the report for more detailed comments if so are needed. These are laid out in the Common Core areas. First is General MOT, and at the end of filling out this section and all of the questions, there's a drop-down menu for whether or not this was reviewed, because if this section was not reviewed during this particular MOT run, then it would be not reviewed, or no deficiencies, if there are minor deficiencies or if there are multiple or severe deficiencies. This portion of the report directly translates to the SharePoint MOT dashboard. So this is the portion that you would use there, but you will fill out all of these sections in their entirety and the drop downs if the section was reviewed. Common Core Category 2 is striping or nighttime review. Again, if it's not performed as a nighttime review, you can put that the section was not reviewed. Barrier wall and crash cushions, so it has all the crash cushion comments as Common Core Area 3. And then 4 is pedestrian and ADA, so Common Core Section 4. Here is the larger comment section that we discussed. This is a wrap text field that you can just enter all the way down and continue typing. If you need to fill out that many comments, you may do so. There are 4 photo pages attached, 2 landscape and 2 portrait, depending on the orientation of your camera, phone, iPad when you're taking the photos. They have comment boxes underneath for you to type your comments and put your information in there. If you touch on these with an iPad, it gives you an option to take a photo or browse your gallery. It is highly recommended to browse your gallery and take the photos from your device rather than trying to take it through the program, because sometimes they do overwrite and it can cause an issue and you may lose your photo. So take the photos with your device first and then add them to the report afterwards. That way you can also add which photo you're referencing. So later when you put a comment in that says see photo 3, you can put the header up here, photo 3, put the photo, and then some comments about the photo if you wanted to add those as well. You are able to delete the extra pages that you don't need. If you're using Adobe or Acrobat, or most of them have a similar thing. I believe you can use a 4-corner button in an iPad. So you go over here and you go to the little marker here of the page view, page thumbnails in this case, and then I would come down, and if I wanted to remove a page, I would just click on it, right click, and I can delete the pages. If you just select that, you can also come up here and select to delete pages here from this menu up top. So again, that's just through Acrobat, but that is the gist of the form. Once it is done, if you're doing it in Bluebeam, there is a box and arrow up at the top side of your screen that will allow you to email and flatten the report. That will make sure that all of your edits are not changeable to anyone. So if you have any questions, please get with your supervisor and they will be glad to help you. Thank you.